Hello, every cutie. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Tuesday evening. Hello, Mario. Okay, now which button was it to lock it in place? Is it B? Okay, that's the L button. I think it's Z in the original, like, N64 release. EP, me too, Mario. That's right, we were on the D. But I hope everybody has been having a lovely... Hope everybody's been having a lovely day today. Every copy of Mikea 64 is personalized. Hi, Cole. How are you doing on this lovely Tuesday? We're playing some Super Mario 64 off the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection for Switch. So what you been up to? Why are there 2 coins right there? Checking out the Overwatch update. Yeah, it's still a multiplayer game, so you can just go ahead and uninstall it. I'm kidding, sort of. I don't know, Overwatch is such a letdown because I was actually interested in Overwatch 2 when they said that there's going to be like a single player story mode. Because, like, I actually do... I know I snark on the game a lot, but I actually do like the characters and the designs and the world building and stuff is pretty cool, but... I've mentioned this before in Kubi's chat, but Overwatch always feels to me like a game that's, like... It feels like a tie-in game to something that never got its original game. Or, like, it's a spin-off, like... It's like if X-Men Children of the Atom was the only X-Men thing that ever came out. There was no comic, no TV shows, nothing. Like, it's not even that, because even, like, fighting games like X-Men Children of the Atom have, like... You know, like, ending cutscenes for the characters. Okay. There's one specific Castle Secret Star, and I can't quite remember how to get it. Well, it's actually super important, but I'm trying to remember exactly what I need to do here. I don't think it's down here. Is it? Well, no, it's so weird to me because, like, apparently the gameplay is pretty good and refined for, like, a shooter and stuff. Hi, Guru. How are you doing today on this lovely... Well, I guess it would be Wednesday morning for you. We're playing some Super Mario 64. Just shoot for the stars if it feels right. Oh, this is where I was trying to get to. Okay. Geez, good thing I'm not that guy trying to remake Super Mario 64 from memory. I want to get into Overwatch, but it's an FPS. I suck at those games. My brain just malfunctions. Honestly, it's not just that, but like any big competitive game in general just brings out the worst possible people. Pillars. Like how Super Mario 64 was ravaged by solar flares and now Mario just stares at me soullessly. Well, he won't stare at me. Oh, there we go. Hi, Nightfall. How are you doing on this lovely Tuesday evening? It is declared, it is decreed, that one shall pound the pillars. Oh yeah, I'll pound that pillar. Game audio's kinda low. Give me just a sec. Very tired, hope you're well. Yeah, I've been doing all right. Oh, thank you for the resub, Nightfall. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that a lot. Subscribe for 6 months. That is crazy. That's right, yeah, you were like one of my very first subscribers ever. That's awesome. I really do appreciate it a lot. Very casual with Overwatch and Marvel Rivals. I just like going into and playing the fun modes. No, I'm not a big fan of FPS games either, Guru. Okay, I'm going to try something. Does the game sound better? You're not hearing two of me now, are you? Well, Marvel Rivals is another game where, like, if it had a full single-player story mode, I'd give it a try. See, the problem is, and this kind of comes to a thing that I've been thinking about a lot, is you know how a lot of people on YouTube will make this video like, gaming's just not the same anymore, it's just not fun anymore. And I feel like most of the people making those videos are people who probably grew up in the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 era, and largely play video games as multiplayer. And I'm very sure the reason why gaming isn't fun for them anymore is because multiplayer games are specifically designed to be a job. Give me just a sec, I'm gonna check something. With audio and all. Okay, I'm listening to my own stream on my phone with Bluetooth earbuds, and it sounds better to me. Does it sound good to you guys? I swear every single time I bring out the capture device, I have to troubleshoot something. It's funny to me because I almost never change any settings for any of this, and it's different every single time. Alright, let's pound those pillars. 1 pound is all you need. Yee, awesome. Also, if my voice sounds a little bit different, I'm trying to work on my voice training, because the problem I was having before when doing this voice on stream is, well, first of all, oh, it didn't slow down the stream. No, I would 100% rather you tell me than me streaming a whole thing where you can barely hear, because like the wahs and yahoos are very important to this game. And it also has amazing music in general. We drain the fucking moat. But no, what I was saying before is the voice I used to use on stream doesn't really... Okay, even when I'm trying to girl voice, I don't really talk like that. I was basically falling into that same trap that almost every VTuber does, where you start trying to do a VTuber voice. And the other part of it is, like, with this voice that I'm talking in right now, it's more feminine than my voice, like when I have to leave the house and put the mask back on. But I'm actually, like, modulating my throat to do this voice. Here with this one, it's all modulated in my mouth.
I'm tired.
And listening back to some of my stream VODs and clips and stuff, it doesn't really sound that much more feminine. So I'd rather just do what's more comfortable, because it's hard to talk like that voice, because I have to, like I said, talk with my mouth differently than what I'm used to, instead of doing it in my throat, which is where, you know, kind of the voice training's supposed to come from. That, and even so, like, my mom, who is obviously a cisgendered woman, like, she didn't really have a very high, stereotypically girly kind of voice either. So I feel like there's probably an upper limit for where my voice can go in that way, and I shouldn't try to force it, but instead just work on sounding like myself instead of sounding like an imaginary character in my head. Even though I'm playing a funny anime mouse on the internet. Shh. Sorry, Mario, you keep falling asleep because I keep yapping. Eating cheese and yapping. Decided for Monster Hunter Stories 3. I played the demo on PS5, and it's like, I didn't vibe with it as much as I wanted to. I probably need to give it another shot, because I only played it the one time. I did really like Pragmata, though. I played that demo, and I was super charmed by it. Also, really freaking awesome thing, the PS5 version of Pragmata actually supports gyro aiming. I apologize, you probably heard me hit my desk while I was saying it there. I'm very animated when I speak. Welcome to the Vanish Cap course. All of the blue blocks you find will become solid when you step on the cap switch. You'll disappear when you put on a Vanish Cap, so you'll be able to elude enemies and walk through many things. Try it out. I'm indivisible! Okay, now this part's really obnoxious. This Pragmata feels really good. The controls are rock solid. It's super tight. Because in this stage, there are 8 red coins, which means there's a star. And the camera's gonna clip through the thing. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. One up! Oog! Ah! Really? Really, 1996 camera? Not to mention that not even cis women have high-pitched voices either, so don't worry too hard on yourself. You want to a high-pitched voice, go ahead, but otherwise... Well, that's the thing, is like, it doesn't really feel like me either. It feels like I'm just trying to be something on expectations. Why did I run right by the red coin? Because again, I know Mots is a character, and I am that character when I'm doing the streams, but I mean, like, she's not that much of a character. She's really just me. It's funny, I was actually messaging Maddie earlier today, and I realized something when I was trying to make a shopping list the other day. I was going through my fridge, and, like, stuff I had included cheese cubes, shredded cheese, Red Baron cheese pizza, cheese Chex Mix, cheese pizza Lunchables, cottage cheese, Mac and cheese. I'm like, okay, it's not just a bit. I just fucking love cheese, you guys. We're gonna a prequel to Maria from Sonic. I mean, she does kind of look like Maria from Adventure, but this cute little girlie's an android. It is a really fun and cute game, though. Shit! Oh. I am officially damp. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're also officially damp. Really, you're gonna be back up with all that cheese. Weirdly enough, never have a problem with it. My body is cheese compatible. Straight up cheese in it now. Why would you do that? Fuck. I'm gonna have 99 lives by falling out of the stage a million times and redoing, because this, a lot of the bonus Secret Star stages like this don't have, fuck, you won't lose a life if you fall out of them. Okay. Not plummet into the void, take 2. Don't worry, I eat plenty of non-cheese things like bread and pasta. And dino nuggies. I always find it funny talking about cheese, because my name's on some cheese products. They make cheese products based on Namco's Tales series? Shit, nope, why would you do that? This is it, this is the rest of the stream, guys. Nope. My red coins! Oh well, dump it into the void. They do, it's Tales of Mozzarella. That sounds delicious. I give it a 10 out of 10. Nah, I'm kidding, I couldn't play it, I just eat the game cartridge. Why? Why? Me too, Mario. Me too. I just reread that in Mozzarella. That's amazing. I want to play the Tales games on stream, but I want to play 100 million other things. There needs to be more days in the week and more time in each day so I can stream everything. Ugh. I'm actually not sure what I want to do for my first Tales stream. I was kind of thinking about doing the series in order, especially because I don't really have much experience with any of the games before Symphonia. Okay, this wasn't... No! Ah! But I don't have a lot of experience with the games before Symphonia. Fuck it, we're climbing up the slope. So I think playing through like Fantasia and Tales of Thursdasia. Wait, that's not a bad idea. But yeah, I've never played Tales of Destiny. I've only played a little. Okay, I played like 30 minutes of Tales of Destiny one time. Also, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be able to just climb up a slope like this. But the game ain't stopping me, so that means it's not cheating. Ooh. Yeah, Symphonia on GameCube was my first ever Tales game, and it's the one that got me super big into the series. Of course, even with streaming that one, I'm not sure what I would do, because I don't really have an easy way to stream the GameCube version specifically. And as much as I like the other versions, every version besides GameCube is kind of jank in some way or another. Don't fall off the platform. Why would you do that? Yeah, I was thinking of doing Fantasian Productions' fan translation of Fantasia. A part of me is very tempted to do the GBA version of Fantasia in all its glory, because that's the only version that ever officially got localized in the US, aside from the awful for different reasons mobile version. Because yeah, fun fact, I guess, there was a mobile version of Tales of Fantasia released on iOS. It had, the difficulty was harder than the hardest settings in any other releases of the game. And continuing from battles, instead of going back to your last save, you know, like choosing like try again in a battle, was locked behind a currency that could only be replenished with real money. So I need to see older Tales games played, because those are the ones I missed out on. Also, fun fact, if you still have a PSP, Cole, I know Tales of Eternia's Tales of Destiny 2 release on PlayStation 1 is face-meltingly expensive, but the European PSP release is like, god fucking damn it. The European PSP release is the same English localization and dub as the PS1 version. There isn't really much changed. And you can usually import European copies for under $50 if you want to play Eternia. It gets my stamp of recommendation. Oh, don't you fucking do it. Don't you fucking do it. Also, Invisibility Cat Mario, to me, always felt like you'd feel like putting your hand in, like a cup of sand or something. Like really fine, soft sand, not the ouchy kind. Because yeah, fun fact, PSP is region free, so... Actually, every handheld, like every major handheld except the 3DS is region-free. I think I'd like Eternia because Reed seems great and Farrah's just throwing hands. It's cool. I haven't finished it, but it just... seems like a really fun thing. I like what I played of it so far. That and, have you ever played Legendia, Cole? Because a lot of the 2D Tales games before Symphonia, like their combat's closer to Legendia's. Or it's kind of a 2D action fighting game sort of vibe. Though I don't know if you ever played the GBA version of Fantasia. A game whose localization has permanently affected the way I say both indignation and I did it. Indignation! What? Why would you do that? Honestly, this is like one of my least favorite parts of Mario 64, is specifically that jump. Breaking my kneecaps. Ooh. I guess that was more ankles than kneecaps. Don't break your ankles, kids. Especially if you live in America, because then you can't afford healthcare. Played the GBA version of Fantasia, but only at the beginning. Yeah, it's funny because, like, it is categorically the worst version of Fantasia by, like, a lot. It's this weird hybrid amalgamation of the Super NES and PlayStation 1 versions. But it also has a lot of slowdown in battles. Also, if when playing Tales of Fantasia on GBA, you always felt like it felt a little more like a Star Ocean game than the later Tales games, that's because most of the creative... God fucking damn it. Most of the creative team who worked on Tales of Fantasia for Super Nintendo would actually leave to form Tri-Ace. Because originally Namco Tales Studio was a studio called Wolf Team, and they did games like Ernest Evans and El Viento, and some pinball games. But yeah, the creator of the first Tales game and the creator of Star Ocean are one and the same. Come on, come on! Okay, we saved it, somehow. It's a lot why I want to play Star Ocean. I mean, they also have a lot of other stuff in common, like their soundtracks being by Motoi Sakuraba, also the composer of most of the Dark Souls games. It's weird though, because like, I have opinions on Sakuraba's music. Can't believe you didn't knock on my door to tell me you're streaming. I'm sorry, Maddie, I'll try to use my knockers more often. But how are you doing today on this lovely Tuesday evening, Maddie? We're playing Mario 64, and by playing Mario 64, I mean repeating the same fucking level over and over because I keep falling in the same spot. But hi, Maddie. 7th? Did I miss him? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I don't see 7th Force in chat. There's Zach, Guru, Cole. Wow, okay. 7th Force jump scare, hey. Sakuraba's best when they let him run wild. Hi, 7th. We're doing the same stage in Mario 64 for 3 hours, and then I'm going to bed. No, I'm just kidding. How are you doing? I mean, Guru, boobs got the slang term of being called knockers from door knockers because they're round and they hang down like that. And they do be knocking around. Twitch opened but walked away for a smoothie. Ah. That's completely valid, but because of that, you have to tell me what flavor of smoothie you have and where you are in your Crystal playthrough. Personalization of Mario 64 and Mikaya's personal hell. It's just, this is literally my least favorite jump in the game. I mean, I know Seventh and I established that Rainbow Ride can go suck a fat one, but this is like worse than Rainbow Ride for me. And it's so weird because I never had a problem with this little set of jumps as a kid. And it's not just this, like, you probably saw my 120-star playthrough from before. So yeah, that's not that long ago. Come on, come on. No! Ah! I had the 7th coin, you guys. It was right there. Called you out. Wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anyone in the current viewer list. It's okay, Maddie. I just figured it's your usual psychic powers kicking in. Orange strawberry banana about to hit Morty. I just have this image in my head of you, like, in the Neku Sakuraba jacket, walking into Morty's gym, just sipping on a smoothie with, like, you know, freaking Quilava by your side, just like, what's up? Use it to bite them. Nom, 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 nom. Because, like, okay, bite being made into a dark attack, well, it does make sense, and crunch is one of my favorite attacks in the game. But it creates some really funny scenarios. Like, you know, the optimal move is to just go bite the undead. Like an actual apparition's ghost. She's like, yeah, I'm just gonna bite it. And that's the optimal play. And it also being a special attack in Generation 2 and 3 means, like, you know, you have, like, cute little frail special attackers like Espeon just running up and just biting the hell out of something. Depending on how hard and where you bite, you might get a partner out of doing that. See, bite's a dark type attack because it's representing the way that, like, if you have a goth GF, she will just randomly bite you. And yes, 7th, I am completely abusing the fact that, like, when Mario's crawling, for some reason, slope physics just don't affect him. You know, for stream, I kind of try to stick to doing a lot of the stuff closer to how it's, like, intended, but, But yeah, I mean, that happens when I crawl. Fair enough. Okay, I'm locking in, you guys. I locked into the fucking ground. Mario is Mission Impossible. Oh, actually, fun random me fact. I mentioned before that the first game my mom and I, like, truly seriously played together was Twilight Princess for Wii. But there was one game before that when I was really young. My mom helped me with Mario is Missing for the Super Nintendo. She helped me with a lot of the geography and questions and stuff. Of course, Kid Me was irritated that, like, the platforming and the boss fights didn't have any challenge to them at all. I mean, like, I wasn't bothered by having to do geography or anything like that. I'm just like, I want more gameplay. Especially since it looks exactly like Super Mario World, I wanted, like, more Super Mario World levels. Though thinking about it now, it's weird out of all the 2D Marios that Mario World is the one that never really got officially iterated upon. Like, using its... You know, kind of how Lost Levels basically directly iterates on... Fucking goddammit. Lost Levels directly iterates on, like, Mario 1. And the new Super Mario Bros. Games pretty much directly pull from each other. Well, actually, they directly pull from New Super Mario Bros. Wii. New Super Mario Bros. 1 for DS is kind of its own bizarre little game in its own weird little vacuum. But it just gets lumped in with the others because it has the same title. But really, it's this weird thing because I feel like everybody has love and affection for New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and of course, plenty of nostalgia. But it really is like the one that kind of tipped the scales for a while of the Mario series, kind of just spinning its wheels from a creative direction. And you see, kind of the problem with it, quotation marks problem, is that up until the Switch era, Nintendo seemed to make their decisions based entirely on sales numbers and nothing else. And some Japanese surveys. Walking in. Oh, Mario, come on. Fuck, dude. Okay, hit that damn switch. You've stepped on the Vanish Cap switch. Vanish Cap makes Mario disappear. He's right fucking there, though. The Vanish Cap will pop up in the blue blocks you find. Yes, let's save. So I never have to do that ever again, Asterix. I say that because I absolutely will do that again because I play this game over and over a lot. No, no, no. Do not fucking do that. Wahoo! New Super Mario's, yes, the only one that stuck with me. I really like New Super Mario Bros. Wii a lot. I think it's got some really fun level design. My big problem with New Super Mario Bros. Wii is you can only ever play with Mario if you're playing single player. And like, I love Mario, but, you know, I'd also like to play as the Ouija. Or I just like, you know, the concept of, like, fucking Blue Toad saving the kingdom. Okay, we have the Vanish Cap. And now we're on call. Boo. T-call. My main gripe with Wii, actually some of the best level design in the series otherwise. See, unlike in other Mario games, you can actually defeat boos. You give them a well-timed butt. See, the boos can't handle the booty. They are, in fact, not ready for this jelly. That's not a coin. Interesting. Looks like a little carousel, a little music box. Go on a ghost hunt. Come on in here. Everything's super spooky. Ooh, a jumping box. The coins didn't get stuck on the roof, have they? Oh yeah, 7th, you might have heard me mentioning it before, depending on how long you were making that smoothie. But, have you tried the Pragmata demo yet? It's like I mean, it's Capcom, so obviously it's really freaking good, but it's really freaking good. And this is coming from somebody who isn't really super into shooters or anything like that. Also, the freaking PS5 version of Pragmata actually lets you use the gyro aiming in the freaking DualSense, which is amazing. Hey, a piano. And that shares one unsuspecting piano. Ah! Oh, look, a normal piano. No, this is so funny because this is like this is most 90s kids' first jump scare, is this piano. I completely forgot about it. It's super cute and charming. Share! The eel freaked me out more than the piano. That's valid. Unagi still kind of freaks me out a little bit, TBH. Oh yeah, see, we just got the Vanish Cap unlocked, and with the Vanish Cap, these little spooky boo paintings here, we can actually jump right through them. You'll bounce off of them if you're normal Mario. Ghosts don't die. Do you think you can get out of here alive? Yeah. I just got out of here. I'm alive. I don't know why I found the piano kind of cute. It kind of has that little bit of Gap Moe kind of thing where, like, if you tamed one and it was your pet, it would be, like, really sweet. That little skitter right there is one of the most redesigned enemies in Mario history. I think it has a completely different design in 64 DS, and every subsequent time it's appeared in a 3D Mario, it's had a different design. Personally, I like the 64 design because look at this funky fella. I mean, look at them. They're also using the same trick as the Bob-ombs, where they have like a singular graphic of a sphere that's constantly facing the camera. Even big 90s 3D platformer enemy. I mean, that is a very correct assessment. I can't argue with you. Door. Okay, so this is the other door for the spooky piano. It's the eyes. The eyes are a big part of it. Oh, speaking of eyes. And no, I'm not talking about the romantic drama manga from the creator of Video Girl Eye. Also the creator of Tiger and Bunny, fun fact. Ow. That's Mr. Eye. Ow. And if you run a circle around him, he will explode into money. Giving big eye. Big eye. Big eye, big eye, big eye. Wow, 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 wow. Big eye. Tiger and Bunny, the anime I got catfished into thinking the men are hotter. Also, other fun fact, the creator of those manga that I brought up just now is also the one who suggested to Akira Toriyama to do character fusion in the Boo Saga. Ah, shit, I accidentally freaking sped through that dialogue and I didn't mean to. It's the Big Boo. Everybody in the club getting spooky.